We're live. Yeah. How the hell are you doing? Welcome to the channel, Brian the Divine Healer here. You're new? Well, subscribe and you will not be called a newbie. That's right. And for my regular people, my subscribers, members, appreciate y'all showing up. Appreciate that. Looky. Look at what I got for you. Brand new tarot deck. Winter Still. Okay. Wait until you see the graphics. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Okay. So if you're just coming into live, just hold up. Okay, we're just shuffling these cards up a little bit here. We'll get into the reading. Okay, patience. All right. So I hope you had a great new year. You guys are doing great for yourselves, okay? Had the full moon in Cancer, so everybody's all emotional. Maybe not. I am, because all these cards are now flying out. Okay, well, none of them are face up, so technically I don't have to grab them, but I have to look. Okay, see if they're in the upright position. They're brand new, it's super slippery. Okay, all right. So you know how I do it, 2 cards in the beginning, and then I lay more cards out to tell you a story. That story will have your message somewhere in the beginning, middle, or end. But stay to the end, because I'll have your verdict with 2 more cards to close it out. All right? Sounds good to me. Are you ready? I am. Do it. All right. The High Priestess. First card out. Boy, what do we got going on here? Okay, the High Priestess with the 3 of Pentacles. This is your energy now. Okay, look at those. Look at that. I mean, the graphics are great. Sorry about the glare. It's just bling blanging around. All right. Yeah, I got the reflection of the light and the TV and this and that. Right. But look at that. Okay, so I think that you, okay, I feel this one's going to be deep. Okay, we're getting into that deepness. Thank you, appreciate that. That was amazing. You guys are, you're awesome, Gorilla. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to get deep. Okay. There's something that you sense about a group of people that they think they can keep it in the dark. Okay, because look at the High Priestess. In the dark, but nothing but with that moonlight, right? And the group of people is the 3 of Pentacles. Okay? So we're diving deep into it. Oh, look at this. Did you know tarot cards of divination of God, Elam says, is a sin? I am so glad, my friend, Brianna. I'm so glad that you are well-versed in your Bible verses. Okay, that is absolutely amazing. It is a personification of your greatness. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Okay, so High Priestess, you know something's going on with a group of people. Let's kick some ass. Look at this party hat. Thank you. Send 100. You guys are amazing. I'm not sure what those are, but I am grateful anyways. Okay. Just as long as you're here, that's perfect for me. All right. So here we go. Here comes your first card. Let's really get into this. What's going on? Hello. What's going on, James? Here we go. The world. Ooh, boy. I'm telling you, this energy is something heavy. Something heavy. My Virgo's up in the house. We know. Because I'm a Virgo moon. Okay, so I party on. Actually, it's kind of funny because not only am I a Virgo moon, but I'm also a Virgo Libra cusper. Yeah. Okay, so I started this channel. I started doing cusps, okay, because nobody even does those. But YouTube is like, oh my God, nobody's ever heard of this. It's not even true. So they just kind of stunted me, right? Because, yeah, I don't know why. Anyways, the World card. Yeah, the World card with the 4 wands. Okay, so because you do see this group, there's going to be something changing as far as the dynamics of this group, the structure and the stability that this group once had. You know that is going to change because you see something, you know something, you feel something. That there's a group of people here that are doing things in the dark, behind your back. Because technically, look at that moon is kind of like behind her back, right? All right. This is supposed to happen too, just like this, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, so they were after your stability here. This is you, 9 of Pentacles, looking beautiful, looking great, okay? Abundant. You got it going on for yourself, okay? There's nothing you're lacking at this point, okay? I mean, other than that 1 pentacle, it could be love, it could be this that you don't quite have, but you have everything else, okay? So, to me, it seems like this group that you have this sense about, this feeling about, you know they're trying to mess with your stability. But that's all changing right now. 10 of Wands. Yeah, see, they're trying to cause burdens, barriers, and blockages in your life. Who is these people anyways over here? Hello. You're strange. Love it. Look at all these guys. Love it. Appreciate you guys being up in here. Okay, so what they were trying to do, you had like this vibe about it. You sensed it, right? But something is changing where it's not happening. Okay, because 10s are completions and endings. So even though they're trying to end you and your stability, maybe they're jelly, I don't know. But it seems like it's not touching you. So it's like a backfire. Return to sender. Oh, the Fool card. Okay, so that's the Fool card right there. I mean, definitely, I feel it was foolish for them to try to mess with your destiny here. Mess with your abundance. Collaborating with a group of people to stop that shit, but it ain't gonna happen. What is this? How many wands are on this one? I can't see it. Oh, 7 of Wands. Yeah, it's blocked. Told you. I mean, I'm good. I'm good. Told you it's blocked. 7 of Wands. They can't change your direction. They can't stop your abundance. The fools. Yeah. Foolish. Definitely foolish. To think that they can stop you this way. I don't see you stopping because you're sitting here at that 9 of Pentacles looking pretty good, pretty juicy. You know what I'm saying? Woo, you're looking good. Okay. And victory is yours, see? Victory is yours. Maybe you're even in the public. Okay, maybe you have some kind of platform or something you do for work, you know, that you're recognized for. And they can't get at it. They can't get at you. Hell, where are we going? You know what I'm saying? Where are you taking me? All right, let's pull another card. Because you're like this super trooper, okay? That's the 9 of Wands. You've been through battles. You've been through just stuff that doesn't make it work for her. And dude, we don't talk like that up in here. Dude, I gotta report you. That is absolutely obscene for you to even say that kind of shit. Yeah, that's so not cool, man. You're just being so vulgar. I know we gotta hide you. Can you believe that? Well, stick around, my friend, and you'll see what's going on. You'll understand. So if you have Virgo in your chart anywhere, listen to the message, okay? So this Nine of Wands is like a wounded warrior. You've been through barriers, you've been through burdens and chaos and turmoil and challenges in your life that you've overcome, okay? So no matter what these people were trying to do to you or send to you, okay, Sagittarius, that's cool. I'm sure you have Virgo somewhere in your chart. But nonetheless, you're here. So appreciate that. Stick around for your message, okay? Maybe even to learn, okay? That's cool. I'm cool with that. Just don't get vulgar like that other punk was, and I had to report him. I mean, that was just nasty shit to say, dude. Shame on you and your mother for raising you like that. All right, here we go. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Okay, so these people, okay, they're being forced to kind of walk away from this because it's like beating a dead horse. Beating a dead horse. They're not able to get at you. They're not able to take from you. They're not able to, corrupt your job. Even though they probably tried for a while and you knew this, something about it with the High Priestess. It's like you are just still going forward, okay? Kind of like these rude ass comments. These people come in my live on purpose to talk their smack and want me to stop, so I give them attention and all this and not focus on this. But what am I doing? I'm still chugging through it as I'm reporting them, okay? Dude, I have youngins up in here, and you're gonna talk like that? Like you're foul. Anyways, let's keep going. Yeah, 2 of Wands, okay? It wasn't a hard decision because you've already made up your mind. You know that you're able to handle things and challenges that come in your way that might try to swerve you off the road. But you still drive straight. And that's a decision you probably made a long time ago. To walk away from anything that doesn't serve you, that's going to create boundaries and blockages for you, because people are haters. People are jelly. People hate on other people who are successful only because they're lazy. Because if you actually got off your ass and did some shit and concentrated on, the effort that you put in to sabotage somebody, to actually put in that same effort to better yourself, who knows what you could be? Get that through your head. Like, people use their skills and talents for the wrong reasons. And then they wonder why it goes nowhere. Because they come up against the great ones. 5 of Swords, look at you, tough guy, tough girl. Standing there like a barbarian, guarded. See that? I mean, look at the graphics on these cards. Aren't they beautiful? Don't you just love it? Look at that. Yeah, so you're guarded. You're ready to take on any challenge that's going to come in your way, and you know you're going to defeat it because you have defeated said obstacles in your past. Okay? So I don't know why these people are trying, or they even try, because they just fail miserably right here. And, just keep doing your work. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it, okay? You're good at it. Plus, you're a hard worker, okay? Maybe they see this. Maybe people see you working hard, and they know, well, Jimmy's working 80 hours this week, so he must be making good money in overtime. Let's rip him off. This is the people's mentalities, like for real, when they could be working and making money themselves. Okay, so Eight of Pentacles, you're just working. You got your face into the grindstone here. You're a little defensive, a little guarded, okay? Because you made up your mind for this. You know that you had to walk away from people, places, and things that are just not on your level, okay? Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. You're invested in your work. The Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. That's confirmation and clarity right there. But you're also planting new seeds here, okay? Planting new seeds to grow maybe somewhere else. I don't know. We're going to get into that a little deeper. Two of Cups, or Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Okay, so you could be wanting to invest in something that's more of like a wish fulfillment for you. Something that you've always wanted to do. Something that brings you joy to your heart for the work that you produce. Okay? Yeah. So, nine though, the nine. You know, nine in numerology is about endings. Okay, because there's no double numbers unless we're talking about master numbers, and it's a whole different level. Okay, but nines are really completions here. So you want to feel completed here emotionally complete with something that you're going in a different direction for when it possibly comes to your work. Okay? Yeah. So it's looking pretty good here because maybe these people are so jealous that they see you in this way that you have to switch jobs. I don't know. But I don't see that much. I just see it more of like more beneficial for you because this is really like a passion that you have, something that you feel emotional about. Yeah, Queen of Cups. This is going to nurture you and nourish you. It's going to give you all that you feel satisfied with, you know? So it's going to make you feel like almost like I want to say your dream job, you know? It's like a dream job here. And you're going right for it. That's a Chariot. That's moving right for it. I'm jumping the gun. Okay, so this is divinely guided. This is divinely driven. This is part of your destiny. You know, maybe you just had to kind of endure some of the things that you have to give you a little tougher skin, you know, a little tough skin to help you you know, life is funny where we go through challenges and sometimes they seem very unnecessary, but later on it makes complete sense why you went through it or had to, because like I said, maybe you need to, you know, get a little thicker skin. Maybe you need to focus so much more on your work than wondering about these people here at the High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles who are trying to dip in your shit. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Okay, there it is. You're going to get a message about this here soon. You might be getting a message about who these people are that have been trying to interfere in your life. Death. You're going to get a message that shit's over. So these clowns that were trying to get in on you, okay, trying to stop your abundance and your growth in your life. They're done. Yeah, what's up, Nathan? Yeah, so you're going to get a message about this. Just like I said, you're going to get word that this is over. So they can't do this to you anymore. Because you, honestly, with that Nine of Wands, you've endured a lot. But you kept going. Yeah, Three of Swords. Boom. It's not your heart that's broken, it's theirs. So they're going to be all bummed out because they can't manipulate you anymore. They can't try to take from you. They can't try to stop you in your ascension, your next level up. Okay. Wow. I told you it was going to be deep. And we're going to get right into it a little bit more. So I hope you brought your life lesson shit. Two of Cups. Yeah, they're heartbroken because you're going to be working with other people or another person. Okay, so this is like coming together, a union. It doesn't have to be love. It could be friendship, bonding with a coworker. Turns out to be your best friend now. You know what I'm saying? That's the Two of Cups. So it's sounds about right. Yeah. This is a brand new deck, my friend. This is called the Winter Still deck. Yeah, I just got it like maybe 4 days ago. Look at the graphics though. Yeah. Sorry about that glare. Trying to get it out of there. But it's amazing. Like amazing. Like one of the best decks for the graphics that I've gotten yet. Winter Still. Who's it by? Don't even get me going there. Let me see. Wheel of Seasons Winter Still Tarot cards. Yeah. Sashimi. Sashimi. I guess that's who makes it. I don't fucking know. You can see that. Sashimi. She sees me. That's hilarious. Yeah. So there it is right there. Pow. Okay. It's a pretty cool deck. It's awesome. The glare, I know, sucks. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. So these people are going to be bummed out and hurt. Boo-hoo-hoo-da-doom. Because they couldn't stop you. They're not going to be able to stop you. They can't stop you. Because they're being stopped. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Boom! Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. What do you think about that? That's gorgeous. That is you with a brand new opportunity to make a whole bunch of money. Yeah. Popping and locking with the cash in your pocket. Woo. I know. Beautiful. Thanks, my friend. Yeah. Let me just say this. If you got haters now, just wait. Okay? Because there's going to be more coming out of the woodwork. Because with that Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, you definitely are in it to win it here, and it's going to be big. So I guess they say new levels, new devils, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's keep it going over here. Hey, you know what? I did Leo, right? I did Leo yesterday, I think. And you know how you guys give the gifts and all that stuff? Well, there was like this giant owl, like a cartoon owl that popped up on my screen. And I was like, whoa, that was amazing, because I ain't never seen stuff like that. And, I don't look for anything with y'all other than your just participation in the comments, okay? I don't ask for donations and all other shit. But to see those little things like that, I mean, it made me feel kind of, grateful that something of a recognition was given. And it was cool because it's like this huge owl. Like right now, you guys throwing the hearts up. Love that. Okay, lets me know you're interacting, you're exchanging the energies, okay? And you're liking it, you're resonating, resignating. Okay, so what is this, the Magician? Look at you, skillful. You have all the tools that you need to perform all of the skills and the duties that you have to take with you for this new opportunity. It could be a new job. You know, it really could. You could have had haters at your job. They're just like, oh, look at him over there. Or look at her. Miss Brown knows her. She's doing it all. And, you know, making us look bad because we ain't doing shit because we're lazy. Happens all the time. And so, you know, when you start to move on up from the east side, well, then these people can't have a piece of your pie. Oh, I'm just giddy about that because it's kind of like a little bit of divine justice. Okay, you're not taking any action against these people here, and so you kind of left it up to the divine to take care of shit. And he's going to not only take care of shit, but he's going to take care of you. And this is why you get this opportunity here. Because I think if you went, because you had a hunch about some people doing some slim shady shit in the dark. You really did. And if you went and pressed that, well, sometimes when you press the vengeance of God, because he's the only one that's allowed to do that, you kind of take on their karma. Okay? And so when you don't do that and you let it play out the way it's supposed to, then you get the rewards. Okay? So, yeah, we do suffer. We have to go through some bullshit to endure it. But that suffering, it creates a strength in you, believe it or not. Okay? Example, if you're trying to find a partner for a romance and you want a relationship, you could have an ex jumping in and trying to intercede and talk to this other person and try to, you know, negate them from coming towards you. And so losing that opportunity for that romance, for the bullshit that the person was saying to this other person to make you not get that relationship, it hurts. It's a pain in the balls and nobody likes it. Okay? But if you went charging at that person, the ex, whoever, and really stepped into it more than you should, then you will take on that karma of that person that's actually doing that harm. So you learn to let it go in a sense. I mean, you don't forget it because how can you? But you don't intercede, and the suffering that is created from the loss of that relationship, that potential of it, it hardens you. Not in a negative way, but it makes you more, we'll say, diligent. Okay? So if you're going to get in a relationship, now you know, hey, maybe I shouldn't put it on Facebook for everybody to see. You know what I'm saying? So that negativity now becomes an asset of positivity. But these people, yeah, they are not going to love that at all. Yeah. 7 of Swords. Whoa, that looks like, that was cool. It looked like the Twin Towers at first. I was bugging out. I was like, what? And then I, looking at the rest of it. Okay. So with this new opportunity coming for you, right? With the Ace of Pentacles. There could be some trickery involved here, okay? You could be taking on unnecessary trickery. Meaning, oh, hey, you're the new guy, so you got to do everything. That's trickery, okay? That's just an example, right? So, even though you're very skilled and you have a lot of talents that you could use for this new opportunity, just be careful of taking on too much, okay? Don't take on any more than you can't handle or hold. That's kind of a very big indicator right here. Emperor with the Boss. Oh boy. Okay, Virgo, so now we have to put your ego in check a little bit, okay? We have the Emperor with the Seven of Wands. Sometimes Virgos can come off like they're know-it-alls. Because we do! Right? Analyzing everything. Smart geniuses the Virgos are, right? Because they're so analytical. So this is saying, don't try to go in this new opportunity like the boss. Even though that you know that you are and you're very skilled and qualified for whatever this is coming, you know that you are in that position already just by walking in the door. Okay, but you got to go through the ranks. Okay, you got to just play it off for some reason. Let's find out why. Because you'll probably draw more haters. Yeah, exactly. Tower, because you'll cause a tower, exactly. So it will be a little disruption in the new workplace or this whatever this opportunity is for you to get more money. Don't be so bossy, okay? Because that will bring a lot of chaos to your new environment. I mean, there's a time to hit the switch of being a boss and not, you know what I mean? So if you're a real boss, you know when to turn it on and turn it off. Just saying. Yeah, the Hierophant. So it's going to be some kind of organization, some kind of corporation, some kind of enterprise that you're going to be working with or working for, okay? The boss might even try to overload you, just like I said a little while ago about, hey, you're the new guy, so you get to do all the work. It could come off like this way. And with your abilities, there could be some friction between you and the new boss. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's see what this is. Yeah, so hold your strength, okay? Just hold it down, the arrow. Hold it down, okay? I know you're going to feel strong about some things here that might seem overbearing, okay? Maybe a little overloading to you. This new boss, the new boss, Ace of Cups, okay? Just pour into yourself. Stick to the work, Ace of Cups here, okay? Stay to the work, okay? I mean, it's okay to make coworkers, you know, friendly and in that work environment here, but just kind of stick to yourself at first. Pour into yourself here. Use some positive reflections. The Lover's card. You've learned these things already, the Lover's card. So you know how to take a negative and turn it into a positive. So you know how to handle negative comments and situations and turn them into a positive thing and put a little love into it, put a little spin on it. So it's not so hard the way you want to hammer people sometimes. In our words, you know, we can do that. Three of Cups. This is gonna be a celebration. Okay? So y'all gonna be able to get along if you gotta bite your tongue a little bit and know, not saying know your place, but if you're coming into a new place, you gotta give it a little bit of time before you start flaunting your shit about how good you are, okay? Because you guys are pretty good, and I know that. So it can be kind of hard not to naturally just let that out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so Three of Pentacles. So just kick back, let things happen. Yeah. Don't be the drive, go-getter person that you are. Just let things evolve. That will be a little smoother for this whole boss dynamic thinking here that his job is threatened, which probably would be. But, you know, this is what it is. Yeah, so just go with the flow, kick back. Yeah. Don't be too hard. Five of Pentacles, I mean, that's leaving people on the cold. Because, you know, you can cold shoulder people, you can snub people, you know, you can come off kind of cold. Yeah. And you're calculating things. King of Wands, see? So, the King of Wands is a leader, right? Natural born leader here, obviously takes action. So this is going back to what I said about taking your time and finding the right move, when to show your super skills and when not to. When to kind of just pull back and when to kind of just let it rip. Page of Swords. Okay. Okay, so small talk is good. Yeah, small talk, just chat it up a little bit, okay? You're going to get into your deep quantum physics. You're going to blow people's minds, and they're going to be like, oh, this person thinks they know it all. And then just off that sour note, creates a whole bunch of shit in your workplace that you don't need. Okay, maybe you had that before, but this is a new opportunity to clean it up and get somewhere bigger and better. Bigger and better. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Just stay confident, for sure. Know your shit. Okay? Know your shit. Be confident. Walk around like, show that you're attractive. Show that you're smart. Okay? Just let it drip off of you, because that's natural. Right? Your natural confidence can piss people off. Two of Pentacles. Just let it blow, baby. Just make it look easy. You make it, your confidence can make it look real easy, though. And that's why some people hate. Because you know what you know, because you've analyzed it 50 million times. So you know for sure the ins and outs of it, or whatever that is. And your natural essence of letting that be known pisses people off. Trust me, I know. What do you know it all? Look at you. You think you're the shit and shit. And I'm like, well, no, you think I'm the shit, but technically I am, because I'll show you how I am. You know, that's how we kind of can be. So just be confident, stay in that way, and just flow, baby. Just flow, right? Four of Cups. Yeah, so, you know, just keep your emotions in check, okay? No need to get all crazy with people, because, I mean, you've been through this before with people trying to come at you every different which way because of their haters and shit. Stunting your growth and all sorts of crap, okay? Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups and Four of Cups. That's 11 cups. You might feel, I mean, look at that, right? Those look like storm clouds, right? So those would be your emotions. And I'm not saying you have to stunt yourself, but in a sense, a little bit, that could stir up these emotions in you to feel rejected in a way. Because you're sitting there being like, I know this. I know how to do this. I know how to take care of this or whatever. And because the boss is working on it, you can't overstep that boundary. Technically you could, but if you did, it would create a lot of chaos. And so by having to pull back and basically not showing up the boss, then you feel a little, you know, emotionally rejected. Wow, okay. I mean, I could relate to that, right? But, you know, you carry the power. Look at the torches in your hand, Ace of Wands. You have the control. You can turn on the fire. You can turn it off. Okay, so you have an opportunity here to really show your creative expression at the right time, at the right moment. So don't jump in and be like, look at what I could do. Kind of wait till they ask you what you could do. But showing them little bits over time, so then they'll come to you and be like, hey, can you handle this? And you're like, I could have handled it the first day I walked in here. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. See, they want to give it to you. They want to give you a little even give and take. So you'll have your chance to really climb this ladder of success here and be able to get the things that you need to really make something happen. Like really, the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. I mean, Ace of Cups out here. Ace of Pentacles too. So we got 3 aces. Judgment. Yeah. Okay, so there's going to be a period of time where you're going to be like the low man on the totem pole. Okay? And then you're going to be able to show your skills and highlight your abilities. And when you do, that's going to like ring. Oh, it's ringing. That's going to take you right to the top quickly once it happens. That's giving you this new opportunity here to achieve something. Drink it slow, baby. Drink it slow. You okay? Drink it slow. She like guzzles her water. Okay. So the judgment is really the finale. So they're going to know what you can do, what you are capable of, basically same thing, and allow you to create something new. I don't know what that is. Let me get something else. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Jackpot. So I don't know how to say this. This is like, okay, we'll wait for that. When this new transition happens for you and you go to this new opportunity, this new job, this new place, it's going to be something that you kind of wanted to do, or you wanted to be, or wanted to work at, or wanted to have, something like that, right? When you get in there, you know all about this thing. So you're going to be very familiar with the ins and outs, and your natural essence of what you know is going to show, which could really step on the toes of this boss. So when you hang back and you kick it down a notch, but still feeding a little bit of this greatness that you got, they're going to see this and they're going to give you an opportunity to create something within this company, this business, whatever. So it's like you get your dream job, but then you get to do awesome things within your dream job that you'll be able to control, handle, have ideas for, and that is going to give you endless windfall. A windfall of not only creativity, because you're going to have this Ace of Wands, this ability to create new things within it, but the money that comes with it, 6 of Pentacles, is going to balance out a whole lot of shit for you, calling judgment, and this is going to be a lot of good luck for you. But be careful sabotaging yourself with the devil. And that sabotage will go with the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands. 7 of Swords, taking on too much. I'll name all the 7s, right? It's funny. Okay, so the Moon card, yeah. See, be mindful. Be mindful of your emotions, because if you get upset, I think you could really kind of lash out. So I think that, facing your fears of doing this, it could seem a little egoish, like I know this, I can be this, I am this, and having that elevated ego, that could ruin this new opportunity within the new opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So if you come off selfish and greedy and manipulative, okay, doing things without other people knowing within this business, you're going to lose this opportunity to create more within this place. I hope that's making sense. All right. Crazy tonight. I told you we're going deep. So let's pull 2 cards here for your ending. Look at you guys in the comments. You guys are amazing. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see how this closes out for you, y'all. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cuppies. That's your first one. 10 of Cups. Amazing. Very happy. Very happy. Yeah. 9 of Cups. Okay. So the offers will be coming in. You'll be graceful, okay? You'll be graceful. You're not going to be arrogant, ego when it comes to this new opportunity, because you know that there are, it's kind of like when you join the army. You join you have no rank. You're a butt wipe that doesn't know anything, right? Maybe you know some things, like maybe you're a mechanic before, like me. So you have skills. But there's a certain procedure that has to allow you to up in the ranks. No matter what you still have to go through that. And knowing that there are opportunities within this opportunity, like joining the Army as a mechanic is an opportunity, but there are other opportunities to advance. So now you'll get your master's driver's license. Maybe you'll become a trainer on how to teach these people how to drive these trucks. You know what I mean? So there's opportunity within opportunity. And this is where you're going to be at. It's very fulfilling. And it is a wish fulfillment. Because it's something that you've always wanted to do. And now you get a chance to do it. But now you get to do it on your own terms and create it the way you want it to run and be and how it's going to work. That's what I got. Appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Look at you guys up in here in the comments. Yes, finally we get some civil people in here. Dana, thank you. Oh, those clowns, man. I mean, I don't know what people think, but you got to be stupid to have a YouTube account and you're saying stupid shit that what they were, and not expect to have any kind of like retribution or be in trouble for what you did. Like, that person was very vulgar in their wording. Fool. I wish you well. But anyways, my friends, you guys are the best. Appreciate you. Be blessed, be brave, be bold, be well. Peace and prayer every day, my friends, and I will see you definitely on the next one. I'm out.